Hey, what's up, y'all? You know, another hard day at work. Look at this shit. Dang. This is what happens when you don't take the proper safety procedures when you're doing maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Take the proper safety procedures so you don't fuck your shit up like this. But anyway, that shit'll be healed in about a week or two. That shit ain't about nothing. But yeah, I just want to say, man, to all the dudes that's in the streets, like in the DMV, to all the DMV thugs or gangsters or whatever y'all want to call yourself. Hey, I appreciate y'all for not falling into that gangbanging trend. Cause the DMV is not a gangbang area. We don't gangbang, we don't have sets. Even though you do have people that claim gangs that's from here, that's, you know, whatever they do, that's what they do. But we don't have no sets, man. We don't got Bloods and Crips in the DMV. We don't do that. Ain't nobody. It's easy to claim some shit. Like, it's easy to claim a Blood or a Crip when you don't have no Bloods or Crips out here to beef with. Now, if you claiming a gang, if you a Crip, if you a Blood, and you really about that shit, that means if you went to a gang neighborhood, like if you a Blood, would you go to a Crip neighborhood out Cali, or if you was out Cali and some Crips got to like pressing you out, is you gonna still throw your shit up? If it's like 6 or 7 of them niggas? Or if you a Blood or whatever, and them real Blood niggas, cause you gotta know your history with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's questions you gotta be able to answer when they answer that shit. Or when they ask you that shit, will you be able to answer those questions? If not, then, you know what I'm saying, that gang lifestyle is a real lifestyle, man. It ain't just waking up and saying, oh yeah, I'm a gang, or I'm a Blood, or I'm a Crip, or that's not what it is. Even though that is how they do it on the East Coast. Like all them New York gang bangers, they not really Bloods and Crips in terms of, they didn't get put on by real Bloods like out Cali or real Crips, because that's where that shit come from. You know what I'm saying? They just decided, I guess they like how that shit looked. They watched the movies and they just decided, hey, we gonna be Bloods. And then they started putting all their other people on. And they have their own codes. You know, it followed the Blood code to a certain extent, the real shit, but they on their own, they doing their own shit. And that shit is detrimental to black culture. Like out in New York, they on that gang banging shit hard like they in Cali, and motherfuckers is dying like shit behind that shit. I'm so glad the DMV didn't get caught up in that gang shit, cause that shit is all over the country. And motherfuckers getting slaughtered behind colors. And we don't do that shit here. And I appreciate that shit for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, one time gangs did come to DC, and you know, you got gang members that tried to do what they do, and we just ain't rocking like that. We too original for that. Even though y'all young is not as original as we once was, cause the way y'all talk now, that's not DC talk. Like when y'all be saying spin the block and spin the bend and all that, that's not DC talk. Using the word trap is not DC talk. Motherfucking all that cap and shit, saying cap ain't DC talk, man. Even the way motherfuckers dress. What happened to like the all days and the hobo and the we are one shit, the Sabiado shit? Now everybody dressing like rappers, everybody talking like rappers. And that cap shit, like, stop saying that shit, man. That's not our lingo, man. Like, how does shit go from rap to cap? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga be just running off at the mouth, just saying shit like, you don't believe that shit, nigga welling or whatever, you bucking them or whatever you want to call it. Nigga be like, man, he rapping like shit. That nigga ain't about that shit all rap. Nigga just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Now they took the R and put a C on it and called it capping. The shit don't even make sense. At least if you say a motherfucker just rapping, you know, rapping is talking. It makes sense. You just talking. You just running off at the mouth. What the fuck is a cap? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I appreciate that shit, man. Fuck that gang culture, man. Fuck that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we're going to have to take our streets back. It's going to we're going to have a civil war, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to take these streets back, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's just too much, man. Too many people getting killed, too many innocent people getting killed all over the country, man. People attacking old women, little kids getting hit with strays and all that shit. Like, that shit gotta stop, man. That gang culture is toxic as fuck. And why do everybody like what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, like, toxic is a negative word, but you got people talking about something. If you ain't toxic, don't talk to me, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm toxic, and like, what the fuck you mean? That shit sound disgusting. You toxic, ugh. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when you working, take the proper safety. That shit look fucked up. Yeah, man. Watching like a week, that shit it's gonna look like this in a week. All right, y'all.